Hi, YouTube friends. Welcome to the stream. 18 minutes late. Not bad. Oh shit! I was doomed. Damn it. I was just saying hi to our friends. Sorry, Rissa. I wasn't reading chat. I was turning it on. You know me. I'm gonna die if there's an opportunity. What I do. Okay, looks good. No, I got doomed again. Damn it. I just got back. The roads were great. How was your weekend? My weekend was pretty good. I was chillaxing. We did a new game yesterday for Bingo. Bingo was fun. It was different. We set it up to where the community can call the bingo calls. Go this way. Yeah. You was lurking? Heck yeah. That's actually a really fun game. I recommend you guys pick it up. I'll send the collab message that I had up there. We didn't finish chapter 5, and then there's chapter 6 split into 2 parts, so it must be a long chapter. Chapter A and B. We'll get into playing it again. Storebound. Looked like you guys made a lot of progress. We did. It was a sticky situation, but we did what we could. I got doomed. Ah, crap. Alright, we killed it. But it's dead. Where is the path? Oh, that way. My bad. Wow. But Soupy and Trixie helped me with that that game collab. I'm glad that they emailed me. I didn't know anything. I remember Soupy sending me a video about it about like what, several months ago, and I was like, oh, that looks neat, and I had no idea that they were about to do their 1.0 relaunch, which is this Thursday, by the way. They're coming out of early access. 6 chapters, lots of fun too. The puzzles can be hard. They can. And they are randomized. They're not the same. What you barking at, sir? Hey. He's got the big board going. How's the games, Bread? They're going pretty good. How are you doing? Sir Walter is grumping at somebody. I don't know who it is or why. Is this the 13th? It is the 13th. Here we go. He's opened real quick. I don't know who is Ankin. What are you hearing? Did somebody deliver something? Did I order something on Amazon or something? I don't remember doing it. There we go. Chat should be working. I liked it after thinking about it and had decompressing. It was a slow start, but then it's about teamwork. Yeah, it was just a process of trying to get used to the game. But I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I just finished a Crystal Tower series, and the World of Darkness is so far my favorite raid. That's this one, isn't it? Yeah, the World of Darkness. Yeah, no, this is a fun one. Did you go inside of Cerberus's belly? Did you get to see the inside? I'll go inside. I'm in Alliance B, so I'm going to definitely go inside his belly if I don't get killed. So in order to go into the belly, you have to go and get next to the big orb that splashes. It'll miniaturize you, and then you go and stand into the big purple swirly whirl of vomit stuff, and then that sticks you in there, and then he eats you. But if you get stuck in that purple circle before getting miniaturized, it'll one-shot you. Because you're too big to go into his mouth, essentially. You were in Alliance C? Listen. The Alliance designations or suggestions when it comes to Cerberus, I'm just going to say that right now. I know all of the veteran Final Fantasy players are like, Val, quit teaching the new people bad habits. But this is what I do. This is what I do. I finished the normal raids of Dawn Trail. Ooh, Cam, heck yeah, buddy. Very nice. Work. B is for better get in the belly. Cam's laughing right now. He's like, Val's teaching the new players bad habits. So my bad habits has made Orisa here. Here's our friendly neighborhood main healer, Orisa. They're a Scholar, and they have their own res emote for me, and it says, Val, stop reading chat and pay attention. I'll die, and they'll use that macro to res me. Hi, buddy. What you working at, huh? What you working at? Good boy. What you just wiggling your tail. What did you hear out there? All right, big dragon. Many heads. I feel like we should. Oh God. I feel like we should bring them this way. Yeah, we're gonna come over here against the wall. Yeah. I'm gonna bring it this way. Yeah. There you go. You can have it now. I don't give a shit. How do I shirk? I forget how to shirk. Do I even have it on my bar? Did you want attention, buddy? I bet he did. He's like, give me attention. That's just practice. I can eat that no problem. I'm curious, if you are the main tank and go inside the belly, who will jump to next? Probably Carissa. Carissa usually ends up taking the aggro from me when there's no tank available. Their entire purpose in life is to try, well, their entire purpose in the Final Fantasy world of roulettes and dungeons is to try and take the anonymity from me while I tank. They do a good job, I tell you that. They constantly pulling shit off of me. Slow bro fishing. Doopy fishing. But yeah, no, Brad. It's a good time. Doing the Cerberus. Anyways, Gray is probably listening to me tell you to do stuff, and Gray approves because Gray likes shenanigans. Saying the shenanigans. Yep, exactly. You're gonna be there on Friday? Yes. So Cam's gonna join us for roulettes and hang out. Maybe when we open Endwalker trial, hop in. I used to stream earlier, and we had 6-hour streams back then. But when Valek Jr. Was at his end of life, and I had to carry he was 160 pounds, so I had to carry him around by a harness in order to help the body and stuff. I was struggling. Oh, I thought he was really low health, so I pulled it. We're pulling it back and forth. It's good teamwork right there. I approve. Go do PvP next. Love it. So Ray is a Final Fantasy 14 PvP main. That's all Gray does in Final Fantasy. Just saying. Ooh, hey, Valmon sent me the picture. Hell yeah. So I'll be able to post this into the Discord. So we'll do that now. I got that picture. So many options to try and save and post a picture. Yeah. Here we go. We will check out this picture. Brett, you want to see a really good picture? Oh, hello, boy. Did you eat my shoe? Oh no, you got your toy. Okay. I thought he attacked my shoe. He's in a play mood, which makes me nervous because the stomach's not tacked, and Oh shit, I forgot to ask the doctor. He literally called me 2 minutes before stream, and that's why I forgot to ask him. So his blood work are great. He's negative for any kind of disease like Lyme or heartworm or anything, so I can start him on his heartworm med now, which is awesome. But I forgot to ask him. I wanted to ask. Oh, damn it! I wanted to ask him. What did I want to ask him? Shit. Oh, what a good thing to use. We used to give Valak Jr. Prilosec every day in order to keep, because he was super gassy. I want to see if that's okay with Sir Wilson. Just want to make sure no bloating happens, you know. Oh, son of a biscuit. Yeah. All right. Where's he at? Where's there it is. LOL. What? What's wrong, Soupy? Are you borking because my cup is clinking on the table? This is me. Hey, come here. Look. It's me. Knock, knock, knock. That's me. Oh, shit. I almost ran into Cerberus. Well, I'm the tank, so I'd have been fine. I think I should keep that away from there because it's making you bork, huh? Hi, boy. It's a boy. All right, Duke. Oh, shit, Duke. Did you just auto-run into Cerberus? No way. I almost did that, actually, just now. That's sweet. Amir, hello. How are we today? No, I wasn't trying. I was trying to sneak around. Oh, you're trying to get around him. Yeah, nah. It was a big pupper. He says, nah, bruh. Legends, I am. How are you doing today? Said hi, hello. Little hi, little low. What do you got? Oh, it's still your boy. He's so hyperactive right now, he's making me nervous. Okay, I'm in B. No! No, it's the gastric juicer. Make me tiny. There it is. Okay. Bloop. Okay, I'm miniaturized. No, shit. I'm in the tail. No. Come on now. Okay, there we go. Now we're going into Cerberus's gummick. How you guys doing in here? It's good? All the shenanigans? Grabbing the attention of everything. Gastric juices and walls. Yeah, okay. Okay, now we get pooped out. Wait, is everything good? Oh, there's the gastric juice. This is the big fart. Get blowed right out of his sphincter. Yep, well, that's being inside of Cerberus's belly. It's very angry now. What's happening here? Did you guys get the chains? Hell yeah. Reawakening. Oh, yeah. Shit. Oh, hit me anyway, so I didn't get out in time. My bad. Hi, Brissa. Yep. Where are you? There you are. Uh-oh. Okay. Legends, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, you were our friend on the talk. You love this game? Heck yeah. Oh, and you're working? Aw, damn. If you weren't at work, we'd get you into some roulettes. Oh, thanks for the biddies. How's work treating you today? Hopefully it's good. Nobody wants to be there when there's a chance to come play, right? Hopefully at least going well. What class do you play? What's your preferred class? and job. Thank you, service. Here, take that. We out. Oh. Where are you from? I'm from Ohio in the United States. Ohio gozaimasu. He's got a new Kong toy, and he hasn't ripped it up yet. It's got a squeaker in it. It almost looks like a blue octopus. Happy Monday, everyone. I'm ready to do my duties. Hell yeah. Get those going. Yeah, at the beginning of any of our 14 streams, we do roulettes to start. And anyone that's available for them are more than welcome to do them with us. Oh no. I dripped some on the damn floor. Oops. At least it didn't drip it in my lap. Sasuke? I'm more of Team Naruto. Sasuke always irritated me. He was just real whiny and angsty and never listened about anything, only cared about himself. But how you doing, Anka? Oh, I thought we had 4 black mages in the party right now. But our Gassar is, that's a dancer, isn't it? Sauce Ski. Lupin, hello. Okay. Suzuki. I'm ready to do my duties. Hell yeah. Sakura was so obsessed with him. She didn't seem too happy in, what was it, Boruto. I watched a few episodes of that. I didn't get too much into it. Read Boruto? Nah. Got a lot of mangas that I want to read. I just haven't the time to get into them. I haven't even watched the show. Most of the time anymore, I'm just listening to things. I'm working on a project. Get back here. Whoop. All right. Soup, did you get your morning coffee? More to find and more in info? That's cool. I'm not super into lore. Just the watch for the entertainment. If I get too into the lore, I get irritated at how things don't follow it when I watch it. So I just prevent that by not reading it. You're on your second cup now? Me too. Got my big cups ready to go. About the closest thing I've ever seen that sticks to the lore, Samurai, is, what was it? Hunger Games series. People, like, hated the first movie because they're like, it's so quiet and stuff. And I'm like, that's because in the books there's a lot of internal monologue that you can't really translate to the screen. And they put it in the movie. You know, where she just kind of stood there and stared at things. And that's basically when internal monologue was happening in the books. You getting some coffee, Dookie? Let's see here. Now we're gonna do. Oops. Now we're gonna do the normal raid. Yeah. Did you go to Dragoon? Chris is like, I'm Dragooning. I wonder what raid it's gonna be. Maybe it'll be one of the ones that fall off. Because I know that you Dragoons and Red Mages absolutely love the stuff where you can fall off the map during boss battles. Maybe it'd be Kefka. Be fun. Just watch Chris. Oh no, we're in the Alexander part. There we go. Turn on that. They're a warrior. I'll let them take it. Pam, have a good day at work, buddy. It's nice that we're going to be able to do roulettes and stuff Friday. I'm looking forward to it. It's Fost! How many different Fosts are there? I know one of them is a boss. Like a boss. And then they come into that one where we have to drop him into the fire where he wipes the raid. Actually, kind of glad we're not in that raid again. Chewing on your toy? He tried to run away with my shoe the other day, so I'm kind of watching him to make sure that my shoes are safe. Because he's a spicy pupper. There we go. Hikaru. Oh, I read that and then I had a hiccup. Oh, this one. Okay. See, oppressor. I need to get an antacid so I can stop these damn hiccups. All right. Hello. I'm joining. I want to be part of this fight. Oh crap. I'm gonna stand next to him because they're doing some damn shit. I didn't realize he targeted the off tank like that. Hello. I know now. We'll stand at two different angles from each other. Now that we were talking about Naruto, Hikaru's reminded me of Shikamaru. He's that angsty one. He was fun. Wah! Not the miskels. Hello, oppressor number 2. How are you? Answer is turn 3. Yeah. Oh no! Are we gonna be able to kill this one in time? That looks like it's in the 6%. Stealth detonates. Hell yeah. Good. We balanced it out pretty well. GG's to them. I'm gonna get the hell out of here before somebody leaves me with a coffer. Get out of here! You can have it, Duke. I know Arissa, like, or it's either Arissa or Carissa. I can't tell who's opening the chests. But they're opening the chests and running out and leaving me with the damn accordion stuff and that. What button on my keyboard brings my HUD back? I'm not a keyboard friend. I know that on controller it's L1 and share on the PlayStation controller. That's all I know. As for keyboard, yeah, who plays keyboard? I know Ardrak does. Only sometimes. You guys got me in the habit of panic running out so that I don't get that stuff stuck in my inventory. Hold on, what is in my inventory? Do I have any Gordian stuff? Doesn't look like it. That's some bread. There's a Gordian. Damn it. Yeah, get rid of that damn thing. And another one. Who hit me with it? I don't know. That's bronze rivets. More Gordian stuff. Good. Got butt heads. Alright. Looks good. I think we're solid. No Gordian. Wait, hold on. Is that? That's bronze rivets. Okay. That's rivets. Alright. I think we're good. You crashed anyways? Give me a sec. I think we did all the roulettes, didn't we? Heck yeah. All right, friends. Thank you for doing the roulettes with me. Oh, I should do the submarine. Hold on. We'll do the submarine and we'll get back into MSQ time. Yeah. Phoenix. Hi, friend. It's fun dumping junk on you. Listen. I learned. I run out now. Sometimes I forget to do recommendations or commendations because of that. Redeploy. Daily fishy. Hell yeah. Yeah, snap to a Slim Jim. So my uncle came over yesterday morning. Was it yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. And trying to get Sir Walter used to him. Oh, he needs repairs. Walter is a very grumpy pup when it comes to people. So, but got some peanut butter and he was able to put it on his hand and let him lick it off his hand, and it helped a lot. And then my uncle made a quick move with his foot, and then that pissed Walter off real fast. So that was, yeah. What it is. Because he never cleans his inventory. I clean it. See, I just got rid of shit. Fine, there's space. There's 24 spaces scattered around in there. Carissa is ready for winter time. Ready? Looks like you're all bundled and ready to go. That's the same outfit that I have, isn't it? The coat. All right, let's head up to. Oh wait, hold on. Easier just to do it this way. Yeah. Broken glass thingy. Yeah. You're not? I hate the cold, so I get it. About the same way. Yeah. Cold sucks. Alright, Dookie. Don't get yourself spoiled. Scroll down to the panels. But Duke's been leveling up some stuff in here. Duke might get hyper-focused and end up right where I'm at. It'll happen. Watch. If the hyper-focus kicks in. Did Shorky join yet? Yeah, Shorky joined a little while ago. Probably 30 minutes ago. Came in, said hi. We got him his birthday fishies and stuff. All right, heck yeah. Thanks for checking in, bro. And thanks for letting us know that He'd be in a little bit after his phone charged up. Appreciate you. Did the dentist say you're all right to take like ibuprofen or something if your mouth starts bothering you some more? They told me. They're like, you just take some ibuprofen in a few hours if it starts bothering you. I was like, okay. I'm not telling you to do it. I was just asking if the doctor said it was okay for you. Time for the dungeon dailies, then take a break? Yeah. I mean, if Arissa Carissa and Yuri want to join you for the dungeon daily, hell yeah. Get it. Boy, naughty Shorky. Past your bedtime. Aren't you the younger brother? Who goes there? How did you find us? What do you mean I stand out like a sore thumb? If the purebloods over at Victor's Spoils hadn't given away our location, you'd never have found us. Those stuck-up arseholes thought they could come waltzing in here demanding cerulean with nothing to offer to return. Ah, looks like the boot's on the other foot now. The capital's gone to shite. So they've resorted to sending you to negotiate. I know your game, Sellsword. If they think we'll give in to intimidation, they've got another thing coming. You're not the youngest? We have another little brother? Yeah, you're not the youngest. Oh, hello. I wasn't trying to intimidate. We was gonna negotiate with words, not swords. But if you want to do this, as the whir of light darkness, I shall schwack. Like that. Duke, if you unlock a dungeon or trial you need help with, you let us know. Take that, Schwackins. Oh, I forgot I spilled some coffee on the floor when I tried to fill up my cup. Yeah, am I dead yet? I'm not murdering. You'll be fine. I'm just knocking you on your butt a little bit. Oh, Luke went and logged on. Oh, well, Yuri logged on to Luke. There you are. What? Oh, it's Alize. Just after you left, Licinia asked me to go and catch up with you in case you needed a hand. Someone must have let slip that I have a little experience in transporting barrels of ceruleum. Do you? How did you get ceruleum? So this is the trapper's den. Well then, after you. Shorky is the oldest? Okay. The big brother. So is she always going to be a red mage? I don't know. Well, I don't want that answered. I want to be surprised if she changes jobs. Who are you? What happened to the gods? Eorzeans and rebels here to save the people of Garlean? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why the hells would you pass up this chance to put those Imperial bastards to the sword? I bought 400 portions of food for the board. Did you really? By mistake? What board? Are you doing crafting stuff? Continuing your MSQ? Oh yeah. Let me guess. None of you are Garlean. You were brought here from other lands? Well, no, we're coming in to Schwack and liberate and untemper. Garabanya, Yangxia, Baja, Dalmasca, to name but a few. Some dragged here against our will, others fed bullocks about a better life. All put to work extracting ceruleum. All given the esteemed title of On, placing us firmly on the bottom rung of the ladder. But the old hierarchy means nothing in the new Garlemald, says we. But the only thing that's escaped more or less unscathed in Cerulean engines, still sustaining us, even with our paymasters out of the picture. We hear you're experts in drying up cerulean from the bottom of the lake. But how can you do that if it's frozen over? Same way you like freeze fishing or ice fishing. Yeah, freeze fishing. That's the new word for it. They change as plot determines. The twins were summoners originally. Yeah. They were summoners? I thought one of them was a summoner and the other one was a scholar. Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? Trade secrets, I'm afraid. At any rate, it's not as if cerulean is used for much these days. What with the Scions ruins, we take enough to power our heaters and save the surplus for later. And though it helps stave off the cold, it does sod all about our hunger unless we can trade it away. Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingent we've got cerulean by the barrelful. If they're interested, we'll exchange it for whatever provisions they're willing to spare. We could certainly ask, but if you're all free to go now, why carry on living here? Free to go? Go where? Even if we managed to get back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us. Thanks to the Empire and the knowledge and skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garlemald. So we're staying on for the time being. As long as there's a need for cerulean, we'll find a way to get by, even if Garlemald, as we knew it, is gone for good. Oh, I feel like Tataru was a summoner. They tried. They're multifaceted. Thancred's a gunbreaker now. On for good. We'll find out who gets what jobs here in Dawn Trail when we watch the movie. But I don't want to find out any sooner. Nope. Regardless of what the Ilzabard contingent does for the people of Garlemald, the Empire itself is already a thing of the past. For many, that would be a cause for celebration, while for others, their whole way of life will have been turned upside down. For all the atrocities committed by the Empire's name, perhaps it is for the best that is consigned to history. But what of the ordinary people? Their lives, their stories, should they be forgotten too? I suppose there will be plenty of time to ponder that later. For now, let's see about getting some cerulean. Oh, we got the Pooter leg gear coffer. Hell yeah. I should use that. Clear up my inventory a little bit more. Yeah. What is this card? Zandy. Okay. And this one is Cloud of Darkness. We got that one again. Well, next time we go to the theme park, we'll get those turned in. So you've come seeking cerulean, have you? Yep. What we did. What? Those purebloods up at Victor Spoils sent you? To turn to their enemies for help. They must be more desperate than I'd thought. And again, Licinia's got her little sister to think about. Yeah, I knew there was somebody. Sister, but we only saw Licinia and 3 men. Possible she died from whatever was ailing her. If she needed treatment, I doubt there'd be any way to get it around here. I may have refused Licinia at first, thinking she'd come back with something to exchange, but I can spare them a bottle's worth of cerulean. Consider it a reward for introducing me to the rest of your contingent. Be sure to send them our way, you hear? I will. We'll do bigger barter here. Can't for the life of me think why Licinia would keep her sister a secret from us, but we can ask about that after we've delivered the cerulean. Come on, let's hurry back. I feel like, she's just afraid of you guys. She doesn't trust Jins. And we're about to find out why. Because we're going to go, why you, making your sister sit in the cold? And we hear she's sick. Don't do that. We can help her. I know you don't trust us. That's okay. We still need to help your sister. We don't want her, freezing to death, because, of bad choices, you know? Never good. Those things are creepy. It reminds me of that boss from the Void Arc. Who would trust the savages who fought the Empire? Garabanians? Well, I guess poor Dona didn't trust the hell out of us, but she's coming around. She's making some friends, slowly but surely. She's still a grumpy pants. Her and Sir Walter would get along pretty well, even though she's a Mikote. I think he's never been around cats, so I'm not sure how he would do. Oh my god, I ran the entire way here without mounting up. I just decided to go for a run. We needed to catch some you know, be breathing and stuff, I guess. This is right. It's too quiet. I would have thought Alphino would still be treating them by the fire, but where to be seen? I'll look inside the house. While you search outside. They can't have gone far. I feel like they ran away. And Alfie was knocked out. Alfie! Where are you? Did they grab you by the ponytail and knock you out? Where the hell is he? There he is. Yep, they tried to fight Alfie. They were gonna try and jump us. They asked me to help carry supplies, but when I followed them back here, they attacked me. Caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. You can't fool us. We know what you're about. Vultures, that's what you are. Waiting in the wings for us to show weakness. Then in you swoop. Here to help? What rot? All a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you in, put ourselves at your mercy. Put us in chains. Steal our lands, get your revenge. You're wrong. It's not any of us want. Save the arguments for later. We've got bigger problems. Hey, Yumi. Hello, Infinity Friend. Crystal, Yumi. Welcome in. Sinful Nefira. How are you all doing in the Infinity Raid? Coming in hot and heavy with love. Hi. Welcome in. Were you guys playing Final Fantasy as well? How was your day treating you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes? Heck yeah. What part are you in? I'm just getting into Endwalker. I think I'm in like level 82 or 83 storyline. Alfie just got jumped by some survivors that weren't tempered. We're getting into that. You're playing Final Fantasy III Pixel Remastered? Ooh, final part of the game?
That's what I call
very
high
nice.
quality H2O.
High quality? Oh yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Actually, you should do 14 when you get there. You could do the free trial for a bit. Yeah, so they actually just expanded the free trial too. Sinful, so that's a good point. Thank you for the stretch. It's actually been bothering me so. Oh my god. Hell yeah. You're doing most of the franchise. 11 I can understand skipping. It's a bit dated. It was hard as hell to level and stuff, so I can understand that. And plus it's an MMO. It costs money. Where it go now? So they expanded it when they announced stuff for the new expansion that comes out later this year, beginning of next year. Everfrost. So you can now level up to level 80 and do all up to level 80 content. So you'll be able to do up Shadowbringers expansion, all for free. Not have to pay a dime. You don't buy the base game. You don't pay the subscription. Nothing. Which is a ton of story and awesomeness. How dare I not? Scary. It's kind of scary. What are you talking about? I didn't know they remastered it. Yeah, I don't have the remasters. Do I have? No, I have. I think I have the remaster. I don't think I have the remakes though. Let's take a look. Hold on. Final Fan. I gotta go the other direction. I know my alphabet. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 tactics. That was gifted by Duke. 5, 6, 7. So we played this last year and went through and I beat Sephiroth without Knights of the Round or any of the specialized farming stuff that you had to do. Got 8, the 2013 version, Ever Crisis, Rebirth, and remake Intergrade. This was gifted to us from Ray. 8. Okay, we got 8 remastered. That's nice. 9. I used to play 11 for years. 12. I've never beaten that. 13. 16 was also one that was gifted to us by Dookie. Never beat 10 either. So I'm going to be playing through them again. Well, through the stuff that I've never played anything earlier than 7. I didn't like 15. Ardrak. Hey, Yumi got one of it, and Nefira. Hell yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Glorious got one. Hell yeah. Let me read this here. I did the huge bundle that they did last year. That's awesome. PB told me what you said. I said nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Being crazy. Whose girlfriend? What was that? One of my girlfriends played this a lot, and I did the free trial a bit. Listen, Nefira, definitely they expanded it. They made it's a lot better. Last I heard was Dawn Trail was coming out. Yeah, so Dawn Trail is the I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm an Endwalker right now, but yes, it's coming up. So Ardrak gifted the subs because he wants me to eat Bean Boozles. How you doing, buddy? I want to see 16 make him cry. I don't want to cry. You guys always want me to cry. This game does enough of that. But I got one. Heck yeah, Crystal. Yeah, I like it. Stranger. 35 stream streak. Heck yeah, glorious. Just wrapped up with day 1 at work. How'd you like the new job, buddy? Prayed 5 for a sour. You want me to eat a sour candy? Well, Yumi, hey, thank you for the raid, but self-care is best care, so if you need to raid and run, absolutely do so, but make sure you do some self-care. You can hang on afterwards if you want, but no pressure to stay here and entertain. We'll keep them entertained for and have them ready and rearing for your next Final Fantasy stream. All right, here's a toxic waste, you butthead. So we'll do 5 Bean Boozles and then a toxic waste. The package won't open. It is not a Slim Jim. You quit looking at me. How many are in here? We got 2 there. Please don't be dead fish. Sir, what's your work? There's a 3rd one. Thank you, friend. I'm sure you made everyone check their Discord. We're 1 short. Damn it. I gotta open a whole nother set of boxes. Let's see. The remasters tell you as you load up the game of Pixel Remastered. Oh, really? Need to get into town? Keep a piece. Oh, thank you, friend. Heck yeah. Have fun. Appreciate it. Yumi is leaving us at daycare. Hi. You don't want these. I swear. Well, you might like them. I don't know. You're a weird pupper. This is Sir Walter. He's the Great Dane that I just adopted. Oh. Oh, you're slobbering. Ew. Ew. Did you just drink some water? Hey, give me this. Oh, you got it all. Oh, I did that. I leaned into you. Listen. Let me wipe your drool. Thank you. Ew, gross. Now my shirt's all goopy. Thank you. All right, here's that one. That's your 5 beans. We'll put the rest in the container here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, one fell on the floor. I'll have to grab that. Oh, checking some. Oh man, my boob's cold now. The title is just simple for stream theme. Oh, okay. Puppy, you. Yeah, he's 14 months old. We found out. Ugh. Adopted him. Yeah. It's cold now from his slobber. Thanks, buddy. Love you. You coming back? Hi. Hello. Actually, our Drac, what we're gonna do is we're gonna give Walter a begging strip, huh? You wanna say hi? What? He's I don't have it yet. He's very excited about his begging strip. Hold on. Let's get it. Yeah. Let's hold on. Let me close this. You'll try and get into the bag if I don't. Yeah. Real meat. It's begging. Boy. Ah, you just dripped all over me again. Oh, shit. It's on my boob again. Damn it. Yeah. So you're so slobbery. Thank you. Thank you for that. Love you, buddy. Trips. Anyways, today you are a napkin. I am. Yeah. Walter needs a bib. I need a bib. We both need bibs. You need a jowl bib. Huh. Hi. How are you doing? You gonna lay down? Wait. Ew. Alright, anyways. Cheers. Ah! Thanks, bud. Those are gross. But anyways, I didn't see your response. How are you liking the new job? Ugh. Time for the sour now. Get this to open up. It is not a Slim Jim. You are slobbering everywhere. He is so excited. Hi. Hi. Burped in my face. Burped in my face. How did I get so far away? Did you knock that over? That was itchy. Were you in something? I feel itchy. Oh, God. That wasn't as sour as it usually is. Interesting. Anyways, we're going to put those bean boozles over there. No, those are not yours. Quit scooping up everything. Got Carmen Sandiego with slobber on it. Ugh. All right. We're going to get back into the story, okay? Love you, buddy. Anyways, Sir Walter, a pupper, adopted them on the 25th of June. Save the arguments for later. We've got bigger problems. I found empty... Damn, sour hit me again. I found empty medicine bottles in a bed that was still warm. It's true, Lucinia was hiding her sick sister inside the house. But now, there's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where did they go? Away from you and yours. And if you think I'll tell you, you're a fool. I'd never give up my people. You're trying to help them, you idiot. I love Alize. She ain't got nothing. Hey, hi, friend. Her sister's ill. The empty bottles prove it. So the medicine ran out, or she put it in her pockets to make it easier for carrying, or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. Why'd you let them go alone? To protect them from you. You dumbass. Yeah, how's the Empire treating you, by the way? Seems like you're the ones freezing to death because of the shit that they're pulling. You invade our homeland. Taint it, not faint. Taint it with the same sorcery used to slay our countrymen. A Garlean should sooner die than suffer the insult. Better for them to flee, keep their purity intact, and be corrupted by your vile magics. We were waiting waiting for a chance to free them since the moment you arrived. The brainwashing is successful. For real. I gotta sneeze. Oh, shit. Excuse me. This is getting us nowhere. I cannot say how Lucinia and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. I first need to tend to my injuries. And theirs. We'll join you in the search after. Bless you. Thank you, Yuri. All right. Be careful. We'll do our best to find them quickly. There's only one path out of here, so that's where we'll start. One path, that way. We'll follow footprints. They couldn't have gotten too far. They're, a sickly child is with them. Or, yeah, it was just the two of them, right? Yeah, so it was the three there, and her sister. Okay, yeah, so it's 5. 2 sets of fresh footprints. Young women, judging by the size. This is definitely them. Come on. Hey, Jojo. I'll wave. Cheer them on for their story. Lally-ho. Hell yeah. Huh, okay. It does let me fall down here. I was wondering if it would let me. What are you doing? You flopped down at my foot? At my feetsies? Okay. So she's going right towards our base camp. They're trying to escape us, but they're going right towards our base camp. That doesn't make any damn sense. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. Kids do some interesting shit. That's for sure. I love opening my Steam to see I've got playtest invites. Oh, hell yeah, Soupy. The trail stops at the frozen lake. Perhaps they chose this route as not to leave footprints. I can't think of any other reason. Look, at this place, it's crawling with beasts, and I can only imagine how hard it must be for her ailing sister to cross the ice. We could really do with Alphino's help, but we can't afford to wait for him. Let's split up and look for clues. Yeah, he's got to subdue the youngsters that are causing havocs. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, thanks for leading me the right way, friend. Hey, it's Luke friend. Hi, buddy. You thought that was me running around? do 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 do. Yeah. The empty bottle smells faintly of alcohol. The thin coating of dirt indicates it has been here for some time and is unlikely to have any connection to Lucinia or her sister. Okay. Where's another piece? This way? That way? No, I'm getting aggroed. That's okay. What playtests did you get into? I have not requested access to pretty much most of them. Oh, hey, hold on. Let's see here. I forgot to show you guys. So Val Mom did send me the picture. You guys want to see how tall the Walter is? Nope. Okay. There he is. He's not fully standing up either, though. He's a tall boy. Big king. Oh, yeah, you got your daily fish? Look at him. He's a good boy. He's like, I want to stand up and say hello to you. I'm 6'5", by the way. So, he's a tall pupper. Monkey put a dancing emote. Yeah. 6'5", and the pupper is right there. If he would actually stand up more straight instead of angled like that, he'd be looking me right in the eyes. So he's probably 6'2" ish if he stood up all the way. Where in the biscuits is the more information here? I think I must have went the wrong way. Hey, this is the one, the gift that we got on last stream. I was being carried like a banana. Banana! Turning into minions here. Where in the hail? Best of boys, right, Crystal? I love dance. When my friend tagged me in the post that he needed adopted, I was real hesitant because we had just lost Ripley Rue because she crossed the Rainbow Bridge on 15th, and I kept looking at the post, looking at the post. No, it's like he going home, so I contacted him. Now he lives here. The blood staining the snow appears to be fresh. Judging by the amount, the victim may have been severely wounded. The trail of blood leads southwards. Ooh, oh my god! Did they get attacked by monsters? Dude, did she end up getting her sister killed by a monster? Damn it. This is some bullshit. Are they both dead? Injured? Did they die together? Oh my god, no way. Aiding. The two bodies are already cold. Shit, you're kidding me. They brought the radio? Why though? Sorry, Alice. We didn't make it in time. We didn't make it.
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked.
Yeah. They were.
No. Why? Why wouldn't they?
Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have...
Don't blame yourself, buddy. They made this choice. This is them.
We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
Why does this game has feelings?
Making it worse.
I don't like it. You're only making it worse. You're not. It'll be worse at the beginning.
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither did they. Not out here in the wind and the cold.
Change ain't easy. There'll be a lot of resistance to it. Kids.
I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave.
Varus's voice. What?
Of course, I didn't believe it. But Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all.
They would rather die on their own rather than accept help from you. Yeah. Oh, that's some serious brainwashing. Garlean. Damn Ascians.
I want to understand. So I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right.
Talking about the radio? Take it, buddy.
You had
Take
every
it.
reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders.
There's only so much you can do. It sustains a long time, 14 players. We feed on the feelings of new players. Stop it. Gamble vampires. I imagine one day I'll get to that point too, where I'll be like, yeah, you're doing the vault for the first time? Enjoy.
But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Good. And this is what we do. Let's. One day I'll get there. Right, Odessa? Yeah. Enter level 100? There must have been something we could have done. But what? Should we have never come here? We'd still be alive if we hadn't? They would have probably froze or starved to death, honestly, so... You gotta stop blaming yourself. A friend? Who's Odessa? Let's see here. Pooter footgear coffer. Oh, hell yeah. We're getting a whole set of pooter gear. We have already caused enough harm here. Let us return to the camp before we cause any more. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. All we can do now is make our report to Lucia and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. So let us linger here no more. Come. Right? Right, Arissa? Too much death. Oh man, I just put my hand in pepper slobber. Damn it. Gross. Yeah. Too much sads? You get the vault and the roulette with a sprout and everyone was like, enjoy the cutscene. One day I'm gonna enjoy join the emotional vampire crew. I still got a lot of emotions to get through. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. But I have been Sky Pirate ever since I got that title. Hey, Luke's in the same quest line area that we are. Hell yeah, Lukey friend. All the sads. You should rename this to The Sad Tale of Eorzea. Final Fantasy story. It's isn't it? Camp Broken Glass. Oh, I could have taken that. Oh, hold on. I still can I? Yes. Woo. Exactly where I needed to go. Why, thank you. but I had my pretty spider mount. Hell yeah. Lucia, I'm gonna stand over here by our other friend. What's your hairdo? What hairdo? Hey, hold on. I need to check. Do I have new gear? I do. Whip. Well, let's let's fix that shit. Because that doesn't look right. Ask Lamore. Darkened Coat of Healing? No. Swallow's Robe? North Sea Coat? Yeah, it's wintertime. We're gonna wear this for the story. They dyed theirs. Same coat, different color. Put on the good stuff when we get out of this winter's area. Well, let's see. Alizé and Alphino tell me they have finished their preliminary search for survivors, but refrained from saying much more than that. Clearly, they are reluctant to provide details. Might I ask for your account? Dinner is ordered? Would you order?
Thank you for your report. We shall inform the troops of these developments and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Yeah.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
That's what we should have did to begin with instead of going to the mine for Cerulean. I should have been like, all right, Alizé, Alfie, stay here. I'm going to go get Maxima. I mean, the kids did do a good job of lying to us. Oh, you got yourself a gyro. Hell yeah. Show me potato salad. Easier to make. The call now, boss. Hey, you know what? If you take tater tots, fry them up, and then some boiled eggs, and you put them together with like mayo and seasonings and stuff, you get a potato egg salad. Delicious. Yep. Delicious. Allow me to go and speak with him.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
Easier to make that call now, boss? Yeah. No, it's what we should do from now. In retrospect, you never know. Like I said, they did a good job of lying to us.
I'm sorry to have put you through this.
But we should have trusted our instinct that something was wrong when we heard the voice inside the church house, instead of going on an adventure. They were hiding something for us, and
my distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Populares, Maxima identified.
Oh, hell yeah. From the tempering? With the proxies?
They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald.
Okay. What'd that mean? What's going on?
The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war.
Right.
Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it.
Who was Nerva? Again? There would always be Zenos and Zenos. Well, they like to fight over it, because isn't that how Varus got in power to begin with? Is because of that last civil war? Did I hear you correctly? What's delicious? Where you take tater tots and some boiled eggs, and you put them together and make potato egg salad. Reload your save and do it again. Right?
Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's 3rd Legion clashed with the 1st, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad.
I don't know. There's some pretty crazy folks out there.
Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
Yeah. Ascian freaking manipulation.
It brings to
Always
mind
in the
events
center
at the
of this
Gimlet
shit.
Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took
Okay.
advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Zenos had been possessed by a demon.
Weren't we spreading those
Elizabeth,
rumors?
What better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
So assassinations. Okay. Spreading? We started it. Wait, we spreading? Does it need an antibiotic? What did we start? Oh yeah, the rumors. Yeah, that's right. Well, he did die, and he was possessed by an Ascian, so it's not like it was the falseness or anything.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence
Yeah,
was found
Elidibus.
to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies.
Would it be Elidibus? Because he wanted Garlean to take over shit. Wouldn't it have been Ferdinand? Angry Ferdinand Ascian?
And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered.
Okay.
And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter,
Yeah.
Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
Okay. That makes sense on how that would fold out.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add
Suppose.
that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory. And
Okay.
that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
Interesting.
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the Third Legion's coffers, but the First as well.
Brutus.
It would seem so.
Who's Brutus?
Though the Popularis
Titus?
determined that the
Titus
First
Brutus.
Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
Okay.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was
Yeah,
playing
Ferdinand.
both sides against
I
each
can
other
never
the
remember
entire
Fandaniel.
time.
I can never remember his real name thingy. Ferdinand the Bull sticks to my mind, so he's Ferdinand from moving forward.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there.
Okay.
One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor.
Wemma. Who can't you remember? Well, shit, they just said it. The Ascian, the one that we're dealing with now, Ferdinand. Van Daniel. It's too hard for me to remember that, so he's Ferdinand to me. Yep.
From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers.
Magna Glacies.
But when asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams.
That is an Ascian ability. Because didn't Elidibus trigger something like that in the first, when the fire stuff illusion crashed down and everybody heard Heidelin's voice because of it?
May the Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
No way they're using the Tower of Babel. Really? Okay.
This sounds awfully familiar.
We have something to show you all.
It would be from the first, right? Oh, that! Okay.
Varys spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
Sounds Asian.
We are of one mind, then.
You're not hearing it because you're protected from the
ether that
tempering.
permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence.
What? Is this like an accidental talisman situation, and that's why those people weren't tempered?
A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends, I must speak with you.
What's up, Serena?
A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall.
Well, there's a lot of survivors, apparently.
Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
That doesn't seem lore accurate for Magni. I feel like Magni likes to schwack first, and then ask corpse questions. Did you bring snacks, Serena? They're running up in this meeting, you better have snacks. I love snacks.
I think we do.
I had some bacon before stream. I forgot to eat more stuff. Damn, I'm gonna end up hungry. Who is this?
Who do we have here?
More survivors. We're gonna go find their camp. Oh,
Garleans?
Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
I am Lucia Junius, a temple knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Iulus Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
seems like you're starving too.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it.
But we are, aren't we? Aren't we? He does. But if the guy... She's... Nama? What's the Nama?
Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak.
I think they just explained it, but I can't remember.
But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe.
Yeah, that's a lot for away.
Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths. If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours. If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
Listen, you're kind of giving us a lot of power at that, because 3 of our best absolutely destroys the out of your sand. I'm the warrior of light darkness, so that's pretty strong. Just saying.
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Okay, Ishtola, I'm on board.
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
May I ask why?
They feel the need to redeem themselves after what happened with those 2 that just died. Most likely. Managed democracy. We're in Helldivers 2 now, Gray? You know, he'd hit on her and ask to marry her. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what you were saying. Okay. Yeah.
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
Right.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
All right. What would your mother say if I let you 2 go by yourselves? That's right. I'm bringing in your mama, so you can't argue with me. Ha ha.
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
They got me with them. I may be little, but I can schwack with the best of them. Mm-hmm.
A couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
Take it, Albert, and fuck you.
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Don't you be trying nothing. Hey, so the Garleans are mostly gun breakers, right? And they need to infuse their bullets with mana. Are they using basically their subjugated peoples across the world to do that? Imbue their bullets with the mana? Is that what's happening? Science. You'll be received as invited guests, and so I urge you to observe proper social etiquette and conduct yourselves accordingly. Your safe return takes precedence above all else. Remember this. Thancred, in particular, will be worried sick if you're gone too long. May the Fury watch over you and keep you. My thanks for your Furiosa friend. Are you and the children ready? I'll explain the route once we are outside of your camp. If anyone attempts to follow us, we will judge it an act of hostility. We will not hesitate to take appropriate measures. I would expect nothing less. You have our full cooperation. They have machines that do that? Oh, okay. So, like, they use the ceruleum and stuff and to, like, pull aether out of the ground and imbue it. That makes sense. That's why they're so technologically advanced. It's because they had no other option. The rest of the world is magical. And they're like, well, we don't have access to magic. Our bodies don't do it. So we need to create things to do it for us. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is far enough. Listen carefully. We head over that hill, then follow the road until we reach Liminal Station 4. Children in the lead. Want you where I can see you. We do have names, you know. I'm Alizé, and he's Alphino. And last but not least, there's Valak. Valak, where have I heard that name before? You shouldn't say that. No matter. Alphino and Alizé will watch the road ahead while we bring up the rear. I need to use an alias. Yeah, alias. They're going to figure out who I am, and that's going to make things even harder to, you know, do anything. I wasn't lying about there being many dangers, so you're to run, not saunter. Run towards the station. If you even think about going for your weapon, the deal's off. Should any creature bar the way, we go around them. Ready to make a dash for the station? Sure. Okay. Run! I'm running. You guys need to go faster. You all slow. Hey, Julius follows me. Pretty good. Oh, he follows me. The twins go on their own. Okay. This feels weird. Not the easiest surface to run on. Glad I saw the quest you're on. I was about to answer your question, but you're not there yet. Yeah. Yeah, you know me. I monologue out loud. It was very few questions I'm asking that I actually want answered. There's just the questions that are rumbling around in my mind as we go. Generic information. There's not generic info yet. Yeah. Even so. I'll find out things through the story. This is it. The first stop, that is. Good. It looks like your friends knew better than to follow us. Are these your headquarters? No? We're stopping here so I can check for pursuers. As it appears you've kept your side of the bargain, we can carry on. Oh, there's more running? Damn it. North of the station is Regio Domorum. Main residential areas, or at least it was. The afflicted roam the streets in packs. They'll tear us to shreds if given the chance. Keep close, no wandering off, understood?
No.
Yeah. Go. From here, we'll be heading northeast, keeping to the left of the railway. How's your day going, Phil? Well, the road itself, straightforward. Getting past the hordes,
That's what I call
unseen,
a tool.
is anything but. Keep your weapons at the ready. They would attack their own countrymen? Eh? They spare their own, but slaughter the rest without hesitation. Oh, we'll try to avoid detection. Chances of sneaking by completely unnoticed are slim at best. I'll lead the way, but the event we are seeing, fight them off. Those two will follow us, provided they can refrain from drawing their weapons. Well, I doubt they would be foolish enough to stab their guide in the back. I will not take that chance. That said, let's proceed. Just been avoiding the crazy heat outside. Oh shit, it's 86 out? Jesus. I didn't realize. I got the ACs going. Oh, I don't have to actually follow them this time. I can actually go ahead and just hit up the meeting spot. Yeah. Ew. It's battle time. Hello. Hello. Rawr. Did you see them like twirling in circles as if they're confused? They're like, I twirl in circles. Oh man, I'm messing with NPCs. I got stunned. Damn it. Anyways. That was fun. How's the puppers doing today, buddy? I don't hit as hard as I thought I would. I know I'm a tank, but still, it's the Dark Knight, the more DPS of the tanks. DPSE. I see why your comrades chose you. Phyllis, our contingent has a cure for the afflicted or tempered, as we call them. Your people would need to be taken into custody that we may administer the treatment, but they would eventually regain their sanity. That's so. For all I know, your treatment would simply force them to forsake the master, one master for another. As far as I and my legion are concerned, they are no longer our people. Beyond saving. Those who thought differently and tried to reason with them were butchered for their bleeding hearts. Come. Keep moving. Yeah. What temperedness does. She was laying on my bed and Cooper's on the floor. How are you and the pup? Oh, good. He, went to the vet Friday. And, was it Friday? Maybe it was Thursday. Shit, I don't remember. Anyways, he went to the vet last week, and he did really good with the vet techs and the rest of the staff. He was real curious and good with them and stuff. And then the vet came in, and he was not having that shit. He was like, "You get the fuck out of here, man." And then my uncle came over yesterday, and he's still really grumpy towards my uncle, but my uncle gave him lots of treats, and he got some peanut butter. So he hadn't had peanut butter before, so my uncle, I had him put it on his hand, and he was licking it off and actually getting a taste of the peanut butter and my uncle to, you know, get him more familiar with it. And then my uncle made the mistake of, like, moving his foot really fast, and boy, was Walter not happy with that. He got pissed. He's like, "You're making fast movements." And I was like, "You know better than that." And he's like, "What do you want me to do?" My leg was going numb. So I was like, "Move slow?" You really got your own moose now. Yeah. You're just seasoned as dinner. Yumi, welcome back, friend. Did you get anything good to eat for your self-care time? At least he is good with the rest of them. Hopefully he will get used to your uncle. Yeah, he was kind of pissy with the staff afterwards because, you know, he got his injections and stuff. But, yeah. I was out walking him outside the vet, and some lady came up, and she's like, "Oh, he's so cute. Can I pet him?" And I was like, "No." She looked at me stunned, like she's never been told no, that she can't pet a random dog before. And I was like, "No, we just rescued him." Just adopted him 2 weeks ago. He is not socialized to be able to be petted by a stranger. So sorry. It looks like we're not being followed. I'm glad that she asked instead of like approaching and just going for it, because that's what you should do. You should never just approach a random ass dog because you don't know their temperament or what's happened to them, you know? Looks like we're not being followed. We will continue onward. Moose needs Bickums, right? Moose is currently playing with and chewing on his deer antler. Yeah. He'll get there, though. He's putting in the work. Yeah. So I want to get him more used to my uncle so that when when football season starts here in a couple months, he's going to be bringing Achilles over on Saturdays because Achilles does not like his friend. No idea why. Kruger didn't like him either. She was not my Doberman Pinscher, my female. She did not like him for some reason. And then Achilles doesn't either. He didn't do anything either. He's just laying on the couch, and the dogs don't like him. Well, the other dogs are fine with him, but Achilles doesn't like him, so he's going to be over watching the Buckeyes play. So Achilles comes to here so that they can watch their football game in peace without Achilles trying to eat his friend. So we need to get him used to my uncle so that Achilles can start coming over. I meant what I said. These people deserve only death. I stayed my hand, or only out of a desire to remain undiscovered. And that is still the high priority. We should continue to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. Keep following the railway. Okay? This way? Wait, you guys usually go the wrong direction. No, right one. Hopefully him and Achilles make good friends. I hope so. That's why I want my uncle to him to socialize with my uncle so that my uncle can help me in the process of introducing those two dogs together. The last thing I want is for those two to fight and injure each other. But with putting it in the works, and I need my other uncle to come over and start socializing with him too. That's going to be important. My grandpa's afraid of dogs, so I'll never be able to meet my grandparents. Because the moment he growls, my grandpa will be like, nope. Both are used to other dogs in busy dog households, so it should go well. Well, they're both male. So, we'll see. Because Achilles was trying that dominance bullshit with Ripley, trying to mount her. That's why he couldn't come over when we found out she had the cancer. So, we'll see. Not the first time we've had be real cautious introducing dogs together. It's a process. Look at what they have become. Would you still stand there and claim that they can be cured? Yes. Those exposed to a vast quantity of a primal's aether may suffer severe corruption. Even with treatment, such victims are beyond salvation. You admit it. Now that you have seen these monstrosities for yourself, perhaps you will think twice before speaking of a cure. No, you can still try. Your grandpa's afraid of dogs and you get the biggest ones? Yeah. Yeah. You know, things be happening. How do I get in there? Is it underground? I thought that seemed weird that I couldn't see the Aetherite and I'm right next to it. It's underground, isn't it? Okay. Interesting. Time and patience. Yeah. Achilles isn't allowed over my grandparents' house. So my mother and uncle go over there on my mom's days off to play like Phase 10 and Skippo with them. Because my grandparents play together every day. Every single day they play Phase 10 and Skippo. And my mom and uncle go there. You know, not going to be around forever, so they want to spend time with them. And so he's not allowed to bring Achilles over when my grandpa's home. So he'll bring him over when Gramps is at dialysis. But like my grandpa thinks because it's a King Corso, those are war dogs. You can't. It's like, Grandpa, not a breed thing. It's a how they're raised thing. We're almost there. You have kept your side of the agreement, so I'll keep mine. This way. And since he's timid with dogs, Achilles is going to pick up on that shit. And, you know, take advantage of it, so... You just can't go over a puzzle. This is Tertium, Garlemon's largest stations. It now serves as our headquarters. I've already sent the twins ahead. I'll be with you soon. So wait for me at the bottom of the stairs. No? We should make them come with, you know? You guys okay there? Is somebody dead? Oh. Oh, no, you're just sick. Okay. Purple likes Zippy because she's, you know, a teacup chihuahua. And then Penny, she was a miniature pincher. No. It's plain to see why they chose this as their base of operations. They could have done a lot worse. Even so, I imagine it's not the easiest place to live. Yeah. Indeed, and if Julius was willing to make the perilous journey to Camp Broken Glass in search of food, their own supplies must be all but exhausted. They may be shielded from the wind and snow, but it's still bitterly cold. Like Victor's spoils. Must be a constant struggle to keep their people warm. Bad. For your voices, while you may be here as my guests, the other will not take kindly to your presence. My commander is in the locomotive over there. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction. Hey, I'm not missing job quests, right? Like things that are going to give me abilities, right? I haven't even remotely tried to look for one in a while. Octavia? The Aetherite is not responding. Son of a... Damn it. Hello, imposing commander. Nice beard.
These are their chosen representatives.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Why does his voice sound familiar?
Yes, sir.
Who the voice actor is. Wonder. Your wall.
I present to you our commander, Lord Quintus Vankina, Legatus of the First Legion.
What? First?
The first? I had no idea you had survived.
Okay.
We lost our emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye.
Good.
In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
What? Unable to fight? I do like that idea, but...
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable.
Not everyone's like you. You douchebags.
Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time, before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has been spilled in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
It's going to take more than words to convince him. I know that much.
Perhaps you would.
Lucy time? Okay.
But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit.
Yeah, I mean, stopping the destruction of the world is kind of a benefit. Not the kind that you're thinking of.
If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat.
Huh.
And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
Oh no, you're losing the battle.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference. To make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that.
I mean, he's saying all this shit, but what did Garlemald do to all the places they conquered? They did exactly what they're talking about. They oppressed people. They made them feel humiliated. Fucking starved them.
What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but... Believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
They assume they'll get what they gave. Yeah. Listen, we just want to end to the conflict. Like, fuck off and stay here. Whatever. Just stop trying to screw with other people, you know? Stop. Good news. What's that,
So much
Shorty?
blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers.
Sure.
If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald?
Because you oppress everybody, you jackass. They don't want to be ruled over. They want to be left the fuck alone. Pretty simple concept. Keep working at it.
Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage? That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils. That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope.
Short-sighted dumbass.
It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter.
Oh, you're gonna try and attack an envoy?
You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you, if you cooperate.
You're a really shitty person. Our day stream might be happening soon? Dude, hell yeah. I love to hear that. I don't know. Might be the invasion and freeing of Calamity Bahamut? Exactly, Carissa. Gotta make sure my stuff still works. We're gonna get a shorty stream. Hell yeah, buddy. That's what I like to hear.
We will not resist. However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment. But there is one condition.
What's that?
Collar them.
Sorry. Collar us?
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock.
There's put shock colors on us? What? Well, them two anyways. I don't think they touched me.
Stop. Keep away from that one.
Oh, yeah.
The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed.
Yeah? He knows who I am. Alright.
Even if he allowed himself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If he refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
Yeah, alright, he's smart. He knows. He knows. It ain't gonna affect me at all. But he does know I'm not gonna let my friends be harmed.
You needn't worry about us.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
I don't know. We came to talk peace, and they fucking took you as prisoners. Wow. Who would have thought Garlemald would pull some shit like that? They don't come in potato
Even
size?
now, you still... Why go to such lengths? What is it all for?
Because even the most bitter adversary may one day see reason, or, on the coldest, blackest of nights, meager though it may be, share the warmth of our fire. Oh! No! They did not just hit us with Hashafant. Oh, you buttholes, huh?
You are a
Bullshit.
curious one. A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be.
Because I'm not.
You will be their warden. Take them away.
Yes, sir.
Turkeys, potato. Told you the feels. I gotta stop with these damn flashbacks, man. They're killing me with this. Ugh. Not Hashafant. Douchebags. If you can't get a Garlean uniform in Lala size, why would they make Lala size shot colors? I had a Garlean uniform, didn't I? Sneak into one of their castiums back in A Realm Reborn days when we first got to Mordona. And Quiz, how you doing, friend? All right, let's see here. What? Julio. As per Lord Quintus's instructions, I am to supervise you during your time here in Tertium. Before you ask, no, I don't have a key or any other means to remove your collars, or would I tell you if I did. And if you were trying anything, I'd soon wish you hadn't. So, do you truly intend to speak with the others, or was that merely a ruse? We're in no hurry to disobey Lord Quintus, if that's what you mean. Or perhaps you doubt the wisdom of his decision? Oh, calling him out for doubting his commander. Poke at his pride a little bit. Do you as you will. But remember, I'll be watching. If I catch wind of you doing anything untoward, trying to trick our people into turning their coats and like, those shot collars will be the least of your worries, understood? Though we're somewhat compromised, to put it lightly. Let's not waste this opportunity. Suggest splitting up and learning what we can of their situation. And above all else, don't use magics of any sort. You, on the other hand, may go wherever you wish, even outside the camp. I know full well I couldn't stop you if I tried. Do not forget, do anything to endanger us or our interests. Alphino and Alize will pay the price. Well, I'm not leaving my friends. Damn it, it's not responding still. Kaiso. And Stormblood? We did in Stormblood too. You did? Only when you stole it and had it tailored to fit. Well, Tataru's really good at it. Tataru, and wait, I think Rowena helped, didn't they? It's been a minute since we've talked to Rowena. You came with dust, didn't you? Well, whatever business brought you here, you'd best keep your hands off that aetheryte. It's deactivated, but I'd rather you didn't mess around with it. Oh, son of a... I touched it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't shock my friends. Maybe a little. Just Alfie. There are others throughout the city, built by Garleans for Garleans. Could teleport all over in the blink of an eye, provided there was a terminal nearby. These days, however, we use the aetheryte's power to keep this place lit, though that comes at the cost of its normal function. Really? Our track. Thank you for the bits. Really, really. Okay. Oh, it's already out. This one's the worst of the two. Let's see what it is. Ah! Anyways, I thought it was peach. It's fucking vomit. Gross. Ugh. Thanks, you butthole. Zabinianus. Interesting name. Anyways. So, gold. This young soldier is on the verge of losing consciousness. Marcellinus. Marcellinus? Oh, Marcellinus. Oh, I didn't actually talk to him. Okay. I know who you are, the so-called champion of Eorzea. Come to gloat, have you? I'll wipe that smirk off your face by the blood of our fallen compatriots. I swear I'll... Ugh. Oh, you hungry? Yeah. Tore the sutures. Of all the times, the worst of the lot within striking distance, and I can't even muster the strength. If it weren't for the third leading us, we'd be the end of you. Vergilia's treachery nearly cost Lord Quintus's life, but we made our escape. Shelter in a mansion. The wounded as we prepared to strike back, and then night fell and we gathered around the radio. And the roar, the terrible roar. The capital was in chaos, but we were spared. If you can call this a mercy, mind intact, but body broken, soldier in name alone. I'd cut you down where you stand if I could, murderer. Oh yeah, I'm a murderer because I defended my fucking country. Yeah, that makes sense. Dumbass. Such a stupid-ass mindset. Jew! Valak Vandercliffe. I served under Lord Gaius of the 14th Legion. I was there on the night the Praetorium fell. You and your adventurers, you killed them, my comrades, my friends. Swept them aside in their dozens, though they were nothing to you. It's war. You guys started this shit. You jack wagons. And maybe I am too. It's another faceless enemy to be cut down. It won't be long until our countrymen return, until you get what you deserve, mark my words. Yeah. Bring it. Agitech radio. Bring it, I say! This radio is the same model as the one used at Victor's spoils. Perhaps it is what saved the soldiers here from being tempered. Malleus. What up? Where are we going? This way? Oh, to the train. Okay. Alfie, hi. They okay? They look like they're sick. Did you learn anything of note? Then your findings are consistent with my own. Their plight is desperate indeed. The sick and injured greatest risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, I fear they will soon perish. I realize there is precious little we can do for them at present, but I cannot bear to see them suffer. Please, will you help me tend to them? Oh, inside the train? Okay. Here. Over here. Flavius, how are you doing there, buddy? It hurts. Not bad. What word does? NRValeck, hi, buddy. You had vomit? Get you back one of these days, friendo. You just wait. Who's there? My eyes, I can't see all that well. Ah, thank you. The numbness has subsided a little. But no, I won't last much longer. You should look to the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. Me going hungry means someone else lives to see another day. So be it. At least I can still serve on the way. Or you can eat your damn ration, shut the hell up, and quit this bullshit. So those you met are now better. I was afraid you would say that. I know we were warned against meddling in their affairs, but we can't leave them like this. Perhaps we might gain permission to have the contingent deliver supplies. Quintus may have made his feelings on the matter quite clear. Even he must recognize they are not in a position to refuse help. Maybe Julius could persuade him. Oh, say Julius first. Andrew, how's work, buddy? Going good here. Guys having a good time so far? Julius, hello. Well, seen enough. We're gonna chitty chat here. You guys need supplies, we got them. Make a deal. Non-aggression pact. Free Garlemald. We can talk about aggression later. So far, so good? Good. The people here have barely enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to procure any more supplies? We've been scavenging provisions from the nearby houses, as most families kept some stored away in the event they were snowed in. Still, going out and getting it is dangerous work. A lot of mouths to feed. Fuel is the greater concern, though. Had some ceruleum set aside until it was stolen. We haven't identified the culprit. Could have been other refugees or afflicted for all we know. Either way, we're down to the last dregs. Without the heating they need, those in poor health are only going to get worse instead of better. If it's ceruleum you need, our contingent has secured a ready supply. We can have some sent over. Do not accept your charity. If we can hold on a little longer, the situation is sure to change. We change. Ah, you dumbass. Hold on. What do we got to say here? One of your comrades mentioning something along those lines. I'm going to be real flippant. Those mysterious countrymen of yours, I assume. Heard something of it, have you? Well, what I've seen, there's little you could do to interfere. So there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spotted a hooded man issuing instructions to the afflicted. Or in the bastard's word, loyal servants of the Talaferoi. And he made his way inside the Imperial Palace. Stands in its place. We'd identified the seat of the enemy's power. We realized Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion, saying as much and instructing them to join forces with the Provincial Legions to prepare for a combined assault on the Talaferoi. Once our allies arrive, your contingent will be sent running for the hills. Then we shall reclaim the capital by our own hand. I think you'll get tempered. And how do you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before reinforcements reach Garlemald. They need help now. Say the word, and we will bring you ceruleum. It's a good argument. Hard to go against on that one. Speak with Lord Quintus. Reinforcements come here, you ain't gonna be able to do shit. You're gonna be too weak and starved and frozen to do anything. So, did he agree to it? No, of course he didn't. No, he will not place Garlemald in the debt of her enemies. I have, however, been ordered to search for ceruleum outside. If you are under my watch, you will come with me. Okay, well, let's go search at the contingent. Stat. Very well. After all, many hens make light work. You'll have more trouble than you're worth. Once we are outside, you will follow my instructions to the letter. Depart shortly. Okay. Sounds like a plan, friend. Quest completed. All right, Julius. Hooter handgear coffer. All right. We'll begin our search for ceruleum in Regio Urbanissima. The first location is Forum Soleus, a park to the northwest of this station. You are to remain close at all times and act only as ordered. Follow me. Oh, dude, I just got slobbered up the back of my neck with dog drool because he shook his head. Really? Huh? Really? You got slobber on top of your head and snout. Man, you're... I got spoiled with Valak Jr. and Ripley Rue being dry-mouthed Danes. He is an extra drooly Dane. You laugh at me. Don't you laugh at me. I see you there. where do we go? Do we go upstairs? Do we go? How the hell do we? Oh, I can mount in here. Oh, hell yeah! We can mount in here. Let's go. Hell. What? I don't know what way to go. Hold on. Oh, this way. Yeah, there's the incline to get the hell out of this underground facility. I just want to be able to get that aetherite soon. It'd be really nice, you know. I like to warp to places. Theodora. Bigardo. I can only imagine where else dog slobber ended up. I'm pretty sure my pop collection's got slobber all over it. Drooly pupper. Wiggling his head everywhere. Alright. At a share. The soup. So this is the park. I'm surprised they found space for amongst all these buildings. Actually, the recreational areas came first. The houses were later built around them. A healthy society requires communal spaces for children to play and adults to socialize. This park was named after the founding father of the empire, the great Solus Zos Galvus. In their words, Elidibus. Did we come to extract ceruleum from the wrecked Magitech armor? No, we've already drained it dry. Same goes for the rest of the Machina in the vicinity. But, as our ceruleum has been stolen, we must scour the city for every last drop. And while I don't expect to find anything here, I've decided to try one more time in case something has been overlooked. Good idea. I see. Then with your permission, we will commence the search. Emmett Selch. Oh, so it wasn't Elidibus? It was Emmett? What you eating? Huh? What you chewing on? That paper towel? Give me that. Give me that. Gross. You don't need to eat paper towels. They get stuck in your butt. How'd you get it? Okay, it wasn't that much. Hopefully he didn't grab the paper towel roll. He can grab pretty much whatever the hell he wants. He's a big pupper. Did I make you jump? Come here. Yeah, good boy. A cursory inspection of the wrecked Magitech armor confirms that the fuel canisters have long since been drained of ceruleum, as Julia said. So we checked it anyways. Okay, where else can we go? Over there. Children's slide? Would there be ceruleum in the slide? What's that over there? It looks weird. The contraption is built in the style of Imperial war machina, armed with a battery of weapons and capable of transforming into different configurations, but on closer inspection, it appears to be no more than a children's slide. Okay. Jealous? That's a little water area. That's right. I was getting a little bit in Emmett mixed up. Who's he? Damn it! Hiccups. Aether shenanigans. Hi. What doing? Shop counter. What's up, shop? Huh, you're grippy still. Was you drinking more water? Probably. Though rather small by Garlean standards, the structure is reminiscent of a merchant stall. Perhaps it was built for children to play at shopkeeper. Oh! There is nothing inside resembling Magitech or any other devices that would be fueled by ceruleum. Your nose is wet. Hey, boy. Yeah? Giving me the love eyes? Hmm. Oops. Aww. He's burying his face into my chest. He says, I love love. He says, I love. Boy. Huh. Several points of interest are marked on the map of Forum Solius. The pond, children play area. To your knowledge, however, none would require the use of ceruleum. Now, to our knowledge, give me that aether current. Yeah. Good popper. Yeah, shortkey. He says, I want attention. He's a attention hound, huh? Yes, he's a big attention hound. Yeah? Let me get my mount. There we go. Boy. Aww. Are you looking for noms or something, or are you cuddling? I'm not sure. I feel like he's actually looking for noms right now. He's like, is there some bacon in there? In your pocket or something that I can sneak? Ooh, he lifted his ear up. Hey, quit doing that. He's lifting his ear up into my armpit and it's tickling me. Stop, that's tickles. You goofer. Mwah. You goofy goober. Jesus. What's wrong? What's wrong there, buddy? Just looking at the little pond. Oh, it's you. Any luck? Oh, okay, more pets. I got you. Oh, stop doing that. It's my shoulder. Nope. Don't do that. Nope. There's no sign of ceruleum. Hardly surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. Couldn't help noticing you gazing at the pond. Something the matter? What? Yes, I mean, no. It's just, I used to bring my brother and sister here to play. The pond was heated to stop it from freezing over. So, like all the other children, they just wade in and watch about. Would have stayed there if I didn't drag them out. We'd be sopping wet when all was said and done every time. And every time, when we'd get home, Mother would scold us, saying we'd catch our death walking around like that. The pond was heated. That means there's ceruleum in there. With a ceruleum-powered heater by chance? I suppose it must have been, come to think of it. I remember seeing engineers changing out a tank beneath the hatch. But it was a long time ago. Water still flowed clear. This schmuck. We can't see a thing, and I can't remember where the hatch might be. With the machinery lost, most likely broken. Yeah. The amount of filth in there is probably the only reason it hasn't frozen over. I'd wager it's still unbearably cold, though. Julius, what are your thoughts on magic? The average Garlean would jump out of their skin if they saw it. The first has a few foreign signiferi and medici, though it doesn't scare me. Then I take it you won't mind if I employ a little now? Alphino, as you have a knack for finding dry wood, why don't you bring me some? That's done. A blast of bear fire should do the trick. Leave it to me. You're not planning to go in there, are you? Yes, I think she is. Of course I am. That tank isn't going to fetch itself. Nothing so involved as extracting unprocessed ceruleum from a frozen lake, like how the tappers do it. We're talking about a shallow pond in a park, and we have a way of warming ourselves up after. But that's insane! So, fancy a dip? A little friendly competition might make things interesting. Step aside while I drink the pond dry. That way, we'll find it in no time. Drink it? No, hell no. And I go on that. I'm going with the competition. Last one to find a cerulean tank is a rotten egg. So I dare say we'll both smell like rotten eggs when this is over. Yeah, well, you know, things be happening. Okay. Well, let's get point of interest here. Ads are going to start in a second. A minute and a half. I need to pee anyways, so we'll just put up some words. I'll go pee. Those will play. We'll be good to go. You delve into the murky water, but come up empty-handed. To add injury to insult, the icy wind on your damp clothing chills you to the bone. I'm sorry, is this damaging me because it's cold water? Oh, okay. You delve into the murky water, but come up empty-handed. To add injury to insult, the icy wind, damp clothing to the bone. Yep, okay. It hoits! It hoits! It's cold. Delve into it. Empty-handed. Beneath the water, your fingers catch on what you think might be a handle. Ooh, got a handle. A little handle. My hand's cold. AF. You open the hatch and retrieve a cerulean tank. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, it's cold. However, your grand discovery comes at great personal cost, as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and a rancid odor emanating from every ilm of your body. Julius will doubtless feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver to him your prize. All right, then. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put up some words. We'll BRB. And then we'll continue on to the story. I'm going to go pee. Boop. See you in a minute. Yeah, stinky cold water. Oh, hey, Cap. How you doing? I'll be right back. I got to use the restroom. All right, I'm back. Whew. Boy, was my bladder having a crazy time. Quiz and Cap are hitting the auto mod for sex-based terms. Quiz snagging it. Might be one of the words up there. But auto mod's catching you. Do-do-do. Let me check chat real quick. Stinky cold water. Cap got hit with it. Wiz got hit with it. It was. It probably was. But, you know, Automod. We like Automod, though. It may be a little overzealous, but it helps protect the community pretty well. All right. So, let me warm up my coffee. Woo. A little cold. We're going to see what Julius has to say. Did you find anything? Hope you did. Yeah. Ceruleum, what is that called? Temperature regulator ceruleum tank. Okay. Similar tank of ceruleums. There. How's your day, by the way, Cap? That's it. And there's still some ceruleum left. Hell yeah. The fire's still not ready. Hold on. I'll give Alphino a hand. He's actually going to help Alfie. See, we're starting to change some hearts here. I gotta clean the gross off of us here soon. I smell. So does Alizé. Call me an Udon, because by fire I am reborn. And my clothes are mostly dry now, too. Duo, hi, buddy. I appreciate you recovering the ceruleum, but I wish you'd taken the time to discuss the plan with me beforehand. Despite the way we've been treated, in Lord Quintus's eyes, here are still envoys deserving of protection. If he were to die on my watch, he would be most displeased. What do you thought? Well, I mean, it'll create extra hostilities, but your concern is duly noted, but all's well that ends well. Lally-ho, everyone, by the way. Have this friend. Well, oh yeah, so Alfie learned to gather firewood and stuff when we were in Heaven's Ward, wasn't it? Up there, past the Moghome place, heading over to Frostfulgar, I believe. We made camp. Julius, you mentioned coming here with your younger siblings. Did you grow up in Garlemald? I did. Not far from here. My father was an accomplished researcher in his youth, and for his contributions to the Empire, awarded an estate. He lived well, better than many. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything. It was everything you could imagine. So much more. Even during the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat and sitting down for a hot meal with family. Visiting friends and relatives. Receiving that same welcome, knowing that they had everything they needed. Walking down the street, seeing the lights in all the houses. Hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song. Of happiness. And although the summers came and went all too quickly, in that brief respite, this would melt. Forgotten grass makes its triumphant return. Gray clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings, we'd climb to the top of the tallest building we could find to sunrise. Never again. Those rooftops are rubble. His friends are dead. His memories. If I could reclaim even a fraction of what we once had. Soon, our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. Sucks, bud. That sucks. Well, now you know how those in Doma and Garabania felt. Maybe it'll stoke a little empathy. Hey, Quiz! It's a Soupy. How's Moosey doing? Moosey time. Moosey time. Moosey time. Alright, let's see. Let's open the pooter chest. Oh, we got 2 of them. Got our feetsy thing and that. Oops. Yep, there we go. Now it's going. And I believe I can put this armor on. Huh, okay, so... yeah. We'll go with that. Ev, hi friend. How are you doing today? Got your 24 daily fishies? Hell yeah. Alright, now that you've recovered from your escapades in the pond, there's another location I'd like to search. Just outside the park. Okay, where that? Where'd that be? Deedle-deedle-dee-dee-dee. Time to go play some D&D. Have a good rest of the stream. Buddy, enjoy your dungeons and your... Hey, I was actually talking about that earlier. I was like, I really wish I would have been able to learn to play D&D when I was younger. I think I would have had a lot of fun back before my brain injury and I was wittier. Would have been all kinds of stuff happening, I think. Lolly-ho, Soupy! As you can see, this place is littered with the remnants of various types of war machina. While my comrades and I have already recovered the tanks from the less damaged units, those that took a more severe beating are harder to scavenge. We decided to save those for another time, that time being now. Rather than prise them apart piece by piece, it would be quicker to remove the outer casing using compact explosives. With luck, we'll gain access to the tanks without rupturing them. Though the force generated by these devices is relatively weak, I would advise you stand well clear to avoid being hit by any shrapnel. Before even bothering, though, you should check the machina's ceruleum gauge to see if there's any left. It should still provide an accurate reading, even when the unit itself is inactive. Look me up. PP was wearing a shirt the other day that read Houses and Humans. And it was dragons sitting around a table with dice. That's cool. That sounds awesome. I believe Phoenix and Naya were doing a D&D campaign through Discord. I wonder how that's been going. Are they still doing that? I don't know. Jessica and I are fever. PP or slushy when they come back around. The gauge is broken. I'll let you decide whether to use an explosive or not. Should you need more, come to me. Okay. Understood. Get to work. Let's gauge some shenanigans. Hello, destroyed Machta. According to the ceruleum gauge, this unit's fuel tank is empty. Nope. Okay. About this one. Ceruleum gauge on the unit appears to have been broken, giving you no way to determine which it holds. Huh. We'll come back to that one. I only have 2 of these bombs. I want to make sure I get some good stuff. We got to make good work for these Garlean friends that are freezing to death. Ceruleum gauge on this unit are broken. Uh-oh. Are all the ones that might have stuff in there? Shit. Alright, well that sounds about right. Okay, let's try this one then. Even though it's broken, let's figure it out. First Legion Incendiary, number 37. You retrieve the Warmaker's Strong to find. It is still half full, or half empty, depending on one's perspective. Either way, Julius will surely be pleased by your discovery. Are there any other ones? Automated satellite? Could we get the ceruleum tank from that thing? I wonder if they didn't have us collect it from monsters. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I only do one of them? I accidentally selected the correct one? Okay. I'll take it. Yeah! Julius, guess what? I got one. I got one. Hell yeah. More explosives? Wait. What do I think it is? It is. You got the tank. It's half full. You've done it again. Truly, luck is on your side. You know, they keep saying that because I'm the warrior of light darkness and stuff. And it just seemed to have that Heidelin infused luck when things be happening. It's just, that's in my nature. Yeah. With this, we should be able to refuel quite a few of our heaters. This time we headed back. Wait here while I go and see how Alizé and Alphanos are faring. I shall wait. Wait. For a very important date. Get our little vermilion cloak friend with the wind-up Taru. Do. That's what I looked like, sort of. When I played a Taru in Final Fantasy XI. Had my vermilion cloak on. A friend gave it to me. Yeah. And a Kraken Club. They quit playing, so they gave me the cool stuff.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we?
Thancred?
Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen.
Okay. This link pearl action?
After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance.
Oh, so you did. Okay.
We observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside.
Smart.
When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place.
Okay.
Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything.
Dude, it looks like I'm actually talking into a headset.
Now there's a surprise.
That fits. Oh yeah. Thank you, Carissa. This really fit the scene. Howdy, Val. Joe, how you doing, friendo? As Endwalker in.
This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel.
Mm-hmm. You think the 10th is
interesting development?
Still working?
The opportunity we've been waiting for.
While they're storming, we can get in there.
Also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up.
What news?
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
They're not demanding shit. They don't want help from you guys. They just want to hold on to us.
This will all be over soon. Until then.
Bye, thank you. Love you, friend.
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
Yeah, Alizé knows.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage.
Yeah, fortunately, bud.
For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
Okay. Lead the way. I shall waddle behind you. Joe, are you off today?
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground.
Mm-hmm.
Brought back a king's ransom?
Yes, actually.
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile.
She didn't like that.
It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts.
Aw.
But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
Let us help you.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
It was.
Lord Quintus!
Hi, buddy.
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
I'm sorry, what?
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
The time for action is upon us.
Really? What happened since we were gone?
My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
You know, people can only take so much. They may be really loyal to their home country, but eventually they will be pushed to the point that they'll have to turn against you.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
Got in contact with the 10th?
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question.
Billions are gonna freeze to death. You finally unlocked the next zone? Hell yeah, bud.
Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Eula spoke?
And if it keeps going at this rate.
Finished your war, Council?
He's conflicted.
Alphino and Alizé are to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil.
Not happening.
Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
I'd tell him to shock me.
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Do as he says. Okay.
Get them out of here.
He doesn't want to do this. He knows it's wrong. He's struggle bussing with this decision. He's not a bad person. All right. Alphino and Alizé will be fine, providing they do not resist. You will accompany me back to your camp, where I will meet with your leader and present Lord Quintus's demands. Before we depart, however, there is something I would ask of you. Assuming your contingent complies, supplies they surrender will need to be transported here. That task falls to Legionaries Marcellinus and Octavia, who will pilot Magitech armor to your headquarters. Or to inform them, we are leaving shortly. Tell them to ask the aisle for further details in those words. Once you've seen to that, you're at the exit. The hell does that mean? I don't know. I don't know either, Soupy. Well, watch your stitches there, buddy. Is that a password to let them know that they're going against the Legatus commander or whatever? You again. That's the Isle, you said. Oh, that's to be the way of it. All this. How ironic that you should be the one to deliver the news. Those are my orders, then so be it. The glory of Garlean. I think they're going to go against the commander. You could see the shaking in his hand. He doesn't agree with how things are going. Octavia? Hello. What do you want with me? It's the Isle. The Lord Quintus has reached a decision. Understand that he would recognize the savage is a ruthless, merciless creature. And him we too must be uncompromising. I am ready. In the name of Emperor Varus, for the glory of Garlean, I will fulfill duty. I'm wrong on that one. Shit. Well, not much I can do in this case. They're gonna let their civvies freeze to death while they go on their fool's errand without allies.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
All out of ass. Or gum. Yeah, that was it. What's up, buddy? You making progress in the storyline? Have you done as instructed? Their duties involve more than transportation and supplies, don't they? Duty is rarely a simple thing. We have been given additional orders, though whether we will be required to follow them depends entirely on your contingent. Huh. You and I are in this together now, like it or not. We have to cooperate. There is one other matter, a place I'd like to visit on the way to your camp. It's a short walk from here. Follow me. This thing's huge. Gotta back up. Back it up, Terry. Oh, Lord. Alright, my lips are dry. I need me some lippy balm. Boop, boop. This is kind of out of the way. Well, no, I guess not. Entirely. Is he good? Ooh, what the hell is that thing? Looked like a grasshopper from that one Disney movie back in the day. With the ants. The ants? Is that the name of the movie? I feel like that was the name of the movie. Jojo, hi! Julius lingers by the ruins, reluctant to leave and reluctant to stay, unable to move on. Yes, we'll wait. Sit here with Julius. Hi, buddy.
This is my home.
Oh.
Our home.
Aww.
At least it was, until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate.
So they know the radio protected them. Okay.
When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside.
Ah. No.
But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to.
Damn.
I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped. I promised.
He had to kill his family?
The Garlean flag bears a chain. The bonds between our countrymen. A red link at its center. The blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here?
That were their coming from.
If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us?
No. The gods wouldn't. We could help.
I'm sorry, forget I spoke.
Alone. He's having second thoughts about this whole situation. He really is.
We should go.
Definitely more pliable than the commander aspect of working together.
It's no use.
Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But he wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do.
Said he wasn't going to lock them up because they'd freeze to death, and he did it anyways. He's like, it's really freaking cold.
It's so cold.
Painfully so. Unbearably.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule.
Uh-huh.
Irreconcilable differences.
Right.
When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varys at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians.
Okay.
United as one people. One race cleansed of imperfections. A cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world?
Oppression. It's what they've done to everybody so far.
But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum.
Oh.
Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you. And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust? All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be.
You know, I see the connection that she just made. It is super similar between them. Orm is about as thick-headed and bullshit as Garlean.
We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms.
Eventful, thank you for the start, friend. How you doing?
A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Yeah.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance.
Well, Alfie's really grown up since R. I hated him in A Realm Reborn. I couldn't stand him so... he pissed me off so bad. He really has grown. Character development. Really positive. Positive.
I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics. To see people as individuals with their own hopes and dreams. As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined.
Come a long way, they both did? Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Allie, too.
But it only spurs me onward. To find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
Although Allie's always been my favorite twin. Even though we really didn't associate with her much in R. Or Heavensward. Yeah, it was mostly in Stormblood, right? Just bits of her here and there. Sly, hi friend.
All of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship. Once again, you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too.
I really don't understand what's going on. That was what he said. Oh, they irritate the hell out of me with that closed-minded bullshit.
Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand.
Exactly.
To refuse to suffer in silence.
Don't go looking for a fight. Gotta protect.
I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
The debating chamber. She hates that stuff. She's like, Alpha, you can take this.
You've found your own reason to fight.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Anders, hi, friend. How you doing today?
God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace.
If only.
But
A day
not
to look
until the
forward to.
Slotheroi have been defeated once and for all.
Yeah, well, they're trying to kill everybody, so.
And you, brother, will have a vital part to play. By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
Oh, she's pumping him up.
I pray I am up to the task.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives.
Yeah, that's the part that's crazy, is there's never an offer. They say, we want this, but like, all right. Gotta come in there and eat up with some...
Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong.
Give and take.
Stronger than you even know.
Stubborn? Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you know, because you stubborn as hell, too. He's strong as whale. What are you talking about? You guys are both top tier.
Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
Thank you, Alice.
Sibling bond. Anders getting their daily fish. Oh! Estinian come to the rescue. Ha ha ha. Hell yeah. See, they were too cold and weak to be able to do anything. Our subterfuge
The
friends.
scouts have
get right
secured
in there.
Alize and Alphino. Their collars were removed without complication as well. They report no casualties, not for their party nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
It would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
The suicide attack, isn't it?
Ambush!
Damn
More
Garleans.
are coming! Make ready!
We, the loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemald, of the fallen
missed.
Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return!
I'd be. You too?
Stop! Both of you!
What's that?
This child may be the worst emissary I've ever seen.
We received an urgent communication from the Grand Company of Eorzea. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Alamigo and requested an audience.
Oh!
They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, that... You could... They kind of, We would have expected that. The conscripts, once they realize that Garlemald's fallen apart and they can get back home, they're gonna go.
That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Lies! Every word!
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus. Have the ill stand down.
Have the ill stand down. Okay. There's their code words.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
They can use link shells without Aether manipulation?
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision.
All right.
Bereft of hope and now dignity.
Well, shit happens. Too bad.
I release you from your duty. All of you.
I'm conflicted. That's an Ellison, isn't it?
I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity. We are ghosts, you and I. Memories of days gone by.
We're going to have to come to terms that Garlemald is never coming back in the way that it was. The Falafel seen to it. Dawntrail is after this, Dookie. But we're barely into the Endwalker. I think we're at level 82 quests for the MSQ here. We'll check after this cutscene.
Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
No. Giving up.
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
Or what's too late?
If there is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must take it.
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
Yeah. All right, let's check. What's the quest at? It's 83. Okay, so we're at 83. We're in the first quarter of Endwalker. Much and more has occurred since we last met. As for determining what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quintus. Well, it's going to be Julius because Quintus gave up. Hooter headgear coffer? Okay. Before we proceed, tell me what you know of First Legion and the disposition of their forces. They're not doing so hot, Lucia. Shit's gone downhill for them pretty fast, too. They were preparing for war while the refugees in their care were left to go hungry. A reckless, short-sighted plan that risks the welfare of the people they are sworn to protect. Exactly. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Nevertheless, we cannot compel them to accept our aid. If we were to arrive in force with the intent to do so, we would only incite panic. Perhaps they can be persuaded to follow one of their own. Go with Julius back to the station and have him lead the refugees here. Some may be unwilling or unable to leave. For the time being, I'll take what I can. Alphino, Alize, and the scouts sent to extricate them should already be at the station. We'll also have our other comrades in the area lend their support should it be needed. Understood? Did you guys hurt your arms there? Okay. Or is that shame? Probably shame. Yeah. Well, at least this battle's done. This battle's done for now. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's get you in some words while I look to see who's and where's. What the hell? Did I not know? Oh, I didn't. Okay, well. Let's go one. You get the big word harmful. Oh, nice. I've got Hall. Very, very nice, Scions. Very, very nice. All right. Who's on my list? Icky Soupy. Do 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 do. All right. Let's see here. Hola. Appreciate you. Beep, beep, beep. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Let's take a look over here. Is Cuddle hanging out in the background? Or Kara? Or what? I was just asking to see if Cuddles or Kara were hanging in the background and listening. I had questions for them. Ah, okay. Yeah. All right. No reply. They must not be. That's okay. All right. Cap snagged the fish for that round. No. All right. What else did I see? What else does I see here? Do, 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 do. Oh, let me read this real quick. I can listen here and make sure everything's good. I don't recognize that, so not gonna do that. Okay. Recognize that either. I don't want to accidentally spoil myself. Alright, let's listen here. What damn dungeon is this? Huh, well, okay. Do. I don't recognize this. I'll scroll to the panels. It's fine. I'll just scroll to the panels when it's time. What the fuck? Hello? What? Dudes, I got a new thing. I got a new thing available here. What is that? You okay, sir? I just happened to notice something. I'll show you in just a second. Who got that? Soupy did. Fish Quiz joining in. So let me exit the game here and see if it pops up when we go to my stream manager. Let's take a look. We made some good progress here. Unfortunately, those two survivors died. They didn't trust the hell out of us. The commander of the First Legion also has gone down. Well, the shit. All right, hold on. Let's see. Where was that notification? Let's see. So I got notified by Twitch, and apparently it's not going to show up here because it notified me earlier and I pressed and got it. But you can, I now have access to something where you can just say, Twitch, clip that. And it's going to clip it. So I was hoping that the notice would come up here, but I guess not. Snooze. I guess not today. Ooh, clip that. Okay. Clip created from your stream using the clip that voice command 1 minute ago. Look at that. Holy shit. That's a new cool feature. Well, all right. I'll take it. I'll definitely take that. Best feature that they've ever implemented. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good, but I can't stand hearing that freaking phrase. It's like I got the stream deck here. I'll hit the button, and then when I set up Farisha's gift, the foot pedal, I'll be able to do it that way. But yeah, it popped up. Interesting. Well, oh yeah. I wonder if that's across the whole community. That'd be good. That'd be pretty sweet.
God, why is that fat man stretching out the cat?
Heck yeah. Thanks, Zuby. We stretching? Well, we made a whole bunch of progress here in Garlean. We got them to stand down And we're going to work with what's left of the 1st and 10th legions, and whoever knows what other legions might be kind of going there to try and take back the Garlean from the Talaferoy. So, yeah, make sure you guys get your daily fishies before we head out there. And happy birthday to Shorky. Yeah, our mod friend Shorkster. Today is his birthday. Soup, did you see what he said in chat earlier? Shorky's going to check to make sure everything works, and then we might very well be seeing a Shorky stream soon. I don't know if you were grabbing your coffee or with Moosey at the time, but yeah, Shorky said we might see some Grandpa Shorky. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday, Shorky! Get beavered, nerd. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully everything goes good. If you have any questions or you need help, Shorky, you let me know. You're setting up now? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Well, you let us know. I'll be looking when you go live. You let us know when it's going to be. We're going to come celebrate with you. We're going to go say hi. Right now, we're going to go say hi to a new person. I don't know the game, but I don't think we've ever raided into them. I don't know them. As always, make sure that you check out their vibe before following. Don't feel like you have to follow just because we got raided in. We'll go show them some love, see what their vibes are. Their title says that they're helping out their community, which is awesome. We love to see that. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's a deep dungeon that they're doing. Well, they changed it. They changed their title. That's fine. They were still helping out their community. Good night, Valak. Piff. Good night, Phil. You're not allowed to sign off. I signing off. Take that. Thank you for the stream, Valak. Thanks for hanging out, Quiz. And everyone else in the background. Shorky Soupy. Love you all. Wonderful night. We will be back tomorrow. I do have a sponsored collab stream tomorrow. We're working with Doomsday, the last survivors. We're going to be collabing and playing that. Did it go? Okay, there it is. I was like, why is my command not working? So yeah, we're going to be doing that. I actually been playing into it. I'll show you where my base is at and all the fun stuff that I discovered inside the game. I kind of been playing a little too much. I'm enjoying it. I always like the kind of build up your stuff, and yeah, been a game genre I enjoy, and I think they did really good with it. So we're gonna do that collab stream tomorrow. Wednesday, we're gonna play the demo of Echoes of Aincrad. And then on Thursday is another collaboration stream with Sponge Break, and Soupy, Duke, and Ardrak are going to be helping me with that collab. So, yeah. That's why I was so busy this weekend, as I was setting up 3 collabs with developers and the agency I'm working with. Yeah, I've been busy as hell. Just a busy week. And then Friday we'll get into more Endwalker. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the collab shenanigans. Well, so yeah, love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Thank you all for hanging out as always. Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow or Eastern.